All right, my fellow Algorians, let's talk about our strategy for this Neo event. I'm thinking we should go for the random rare relic. Who's with me on this one? Let's spice things up. Time to roll the dice and see what we get. I am feeling lucky today, so I will take the risk and lose my starting relic to obtain a random boss relic. Bring it on. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on another monster to earn some gold and maybe a new card. Time to show that spike slime who's boss with a solid hit from my strike card. Time to show this slime who's boss and get rid of it with a powerful strike. Setting up for a big play with Bash, gonna hit him hard. Time to show these slimes who's boss with some good old-fashioned damage.
Hi.
Hey there, Monica. Welcome to the stream. Are you ready to see some epic Slay the Spire gameplay? Time for a classic strike to finish off the spike slime. Can't let it stick around with that vulnerable debuff. Taking down the acid slime quickly will prevent it from dealing too much damage to me, so I'm going to go all out on it with Bash. Gotta show this slime who's boss and take it down with a powerful strike. Oh ho ho Rampage! This card is like a snowball rolling down a hill, getting stronger and stronger with each hit. Definitely adding this to my deck. Pumped up and ready to unleash some serious damage with Rampage. I'm going to take this Jawworm down with a powerful strike. Time to give that Jawworm a taste of my power with a strong strike attack. Taking down the Jawworm with a powerful strike to show who's boss. Oh, look at this bad boy. Dealing 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times? Yes, please. This is going straight into my deck. Oh, shiny gold idol, you are coming with me. Let's see what treasures await. Wait, what's that sound? Oh no, triggered a trap. Classic move, Algoria Nova, always falling for the shiny things. I am going to outrun that boulder like a pro. I can't afford to become cursed right now. Oh, a heal? How convenient. I'll take it. Gotta keep my HP high for this run. I am feeling lucky today. Let's pray at the Wing Statue event and remove a card from my deck. Lose 7 HP. I'm feeling like I've got wings after that strange event. Let's see where this new speed takes us. Let's go ahead and rest to heal 30% of our max HP since we are below half of our maximum health. We need to stay in top shape for the battles ahead. It's time to show these monsters who's boss with a powerful attack. I'm going to unleash my powerful strike and take down the weaker enemy first, making the fight more manageable. Feeling strong and ready to take down the toughest foe with this powerful attack. Gotta show these sentries who's boss with a powerful strike and weaken them for the next round. Gotta pick off the easy target first with this strike card. Unleashing Rampage on the sentry with 34 HP to start wearing it down with increasing damage, setting up for a big finish. I'm going to unleash a mighty strike on that weak sentry on the left. No mercy for my enemies. Gotta stack up that block to protect myself from the sentry's next turn damage. Always gotta keep my defenses up to survive these battles. Can't let those pesky monsters get the best of me. Let's spin the sword and see where it lands. This card can be a game changer if it hits the right enemies. Time to show these sentries who's boss with a powerful bash attack that will make them regret facing me. Taking down enemies one by one with powerful strikes, can't let them gang up on me. Time to show this sentry who's boss with a swift strike to the face. Time to show this sentry who's boss with a powerful rampage attack. I'm going to show this sentry who's boss with a powerful strike to finish it off quickly. Oh, ho, ho. Look at this shiny new relic I just got, folks. The Anchor. Starting each combat with 10 block. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody gonna touch me now. I'm practically invincible. Bring it on, you puny monsters. Algoria Nova is ready to slay the Spire in style. Let's do this. Slay the Spire, relic ready. Hey. This card is like the gift that keeps on giving. Whenever a card is exhausted, I get 3 block. Sign me up. Time to flex my muscles and show these louse who's boss with a heavy bash attack. Time to show these louse enemies who's boss with a powerful strike. Time to show off my skills with the sword. Let's see if this boomerang can hit its mark 3 times in a row. Let's add True Grit to the deck. It's a great way to gain block and get rid of those pesky cards we don't need. Ooh, look at this shiny new relic we've just picked up. Bottled Tornado, huh? Sounds like something I'd unleash on my enemies in a heartbeat. And the best part, we get to choose a power card to start each combat with. Oh, the power, the glory, the sheer awesomeness of it all. Watch out, slay the Spire. Algoria Nova is coming for you with a vengeance. I am dangerously low on health, so I should rest to heal 30% of my max HP. I'm feeling bold and ready to take on the elite enemy. Time to show Lagavulin who's the real boss here with a triple hit from Sword Boomerang. Time to show this Lagavulin who's boss with a powerful bash attack that will leave it vulnerable and hurting. Time to ramp up the damage and take down Lagavulin with style. Taking a swing at the Lagavulin with a strike card to bring it down a notch. Time to show this Lagavulin who's boss and start whittling down its health with a good old strike. I'm going to use True Grit to beef up my defenses and get rid of any dead weight in my hand. Gotta stay sharp and efficient in this battle. Time to ramp up the damage with Rampage. Let's show Lagavulin who's boss. Time to show Lagavulin who's boss with a powerful strike card. Taking down Lagavulin quickly is key to surviving this battle against this tough opponent. It's time to hunker down and defend against Lagavulin's attacks to stay alive and fight another day. Well, looks like I've been bested by the Spire once again. But fear not, my dear viewers, for this is all part of my master plan to keep you entertained with my epic fails and epic comebacks. Who needs to win when you have the power of entertainment on your side, am I right? Thank you all for joining me on this wild ride, and I promise to come back stronger and cockier than ever before. Stay tuned for more epic fails and hilarious moments, because that's just how I roll. Until next time, keep slaying those spires, my friends. Algoria Nova out. I am going to talk because I love interacting with my viewers and sharing my thoughts on the game. Enemies in your next 3 combats having 1 HP? Ha! That's like taking candy from a baby. Bring it on. I'm feeling confident. Let's take on another monster and show them who's boss. Time to unleash the power of Bash and crush my enemies with overwhelming force. This is the perfect opportunity to deliver the finishing blow and take down the louse with a powerful strike. A little defense never hurt anyone, plus drawing a card is always a nice bonus. I'm going to visit the shop to see what goodies they have for sale. This is the perfect opportunity to show this cultist who's boss with a powerful bash followed by a devastating strike. Let's go all out. Let's add some chaos to the mix. Playing the top card of the draw pile sounds like fun. Time to polish off this fight with a powerful strike. I'm feeling a bit picky today, and none of these cards are really speaking to me. I'll pass on this round. Oh, I definitely disagree. The most fulfilling life is one filled with love, friendship, and adventure, not just material wealth. I'll pass on the golden curse. Thank you very much. Let's take a risk and see what mystery awaits at the question mark node. I know the names of all these tools because I'm a science enthusiast. Let's search for some potions in this lab event. I'm feeling confident in my ability to take down this sentry with a powerful strike and leave them vulnerable for more pain next turn. Time to show these sentries who's boss with some good old damage-dealing strikes. Looks like we're going to get out of this one relatively healthy. Time to show these sentries who's boss with a powerful strike. Time to show this sentry who's boss with a powerful strike to the face. I'm going all out with this heavy hitter to take down the weakest link and turn the tide of this battle in my favor. Taking out the weakest link first. Gotta focus on efficiency and smart plays to come out on top. Taking down the weakest link first to gain the upper hand in this combat. It's time to show this sentry who's boss and take it out with a powerful blow. Time to show this sentry who's boss and chip away at its health with a good old strike. Gotta protect myself from those sneaky enemies. Can't let them get the best of me. Gonna smack that sentry with a bash, make it regret ever crossing paths with me. Time to show these sentries who's boss with a solid strike attack. Gotta shield up to protect myself from those pesky attacks coming my way. I am strategically targeting the weaker sentry to reduce the overall damage output of the enemies. Time to show this sentry who's boss with a powerful strike to weaken it. Time to show this sentry who's boss and take it down with a powerful strike. Gotta beef up my defenses to survive this round. Can't let these sentries take me down. This Havoc card could be a game changer, giving me a surprise advantage in this combat. Time to show these sentries who's boss with a good old strike. I'm gonna strike down the sentry with a powerful blow, leaving it reeling and questioning its life choices. Time to show this sentry who's boss with a quick strike to the face. Making sure to hit hard and stack that vulnerable for some sweet damage gains. Ooh, look at this shiny new relic, folks. War Paint. You're like my personal upgrade fairy, granting me 2 random upgraded skills. Time to paint the town red with my upgraded arsenal. Let's slay this Spire in style. Alright, time to add some heavy hitting power to my deck with Heavy Blade. Strength scaling for the win. Time to flex my muscles and show these louses what I'm made of with this big heavy blade swing. Taking down the weaker foe first to quickly decrease the number of enemies on the battlefield. I'm feeling pretty confident about this fight, so I'm playing it safe and stacking up my defenses with Shrug It Off Plus. Gotta stay one step ahead of those pesky monsters. I need to fortify my defenses to weather the storm and come out on top. Heck yeah, Feel No Pain is the perfect addition to my deck. It's gonna help me tank up like a pro. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's take a gamble and see what awaits at the question mark node. Of course, I'm going to take the golden idol. Who can resist shiny loot? It's probably fine, right? What's the worst that could happen? Oh, well, at least it was worth a shot. Let's see what kind of trouble this idol brings us. Time to put those running skills to the test. I'll take the curse, no problem. Gotta stay light on my feet like a pro athlete dodging a giant rolling boulder. Hey, look at this shiny new relic we just picked up. The Maw Bank, baby, cha-ching! Every time we climb a floor, we're raking in the gold like nobody's business. But hey, remember, once we hit up that shop, the gravy train stops. So let's make sure we're spending that gold wisely, folks. We want to keep that cash flow coming in, am I right? Gotta keep our pockets full and our enemies squashed. Let's do this. Slay the Spire style. Let the games begin. Tash, Algoria Nova, Slay the Spire, Maw Bank Moolah. Time to pray to the upgrade gods. Let's make our deck even more awesome with an upgraded card. I'm upgrading Heavy Blade because I love hitting hard, and this card is gonna pack a punch. I'm feeling a bit low on health, so it's probably best to rest and heal 30% of my max HP. Let's strike down that gremlin knob and show him who's boss. Making sure I block enough damage and draw into something good, gotta keep that positive energy flowing. Time to show Gremlin Knob who's the boss with this devastating Heavy Blade. It's time for some good old-fashioned damage dealing to take down this pesky Gremlin Knob. It's time to bring the pain with a big hit and make sure this Gremlin Knob feels it. Drawing cards and blocking hits. Just call me the Master of Defense. Time to show this Gremlin Knob who's boss with a Heavy Blade strike that's gonna leave them reeling. This is going to be epic. I'm going to bash the Gremlin Knob into oblivion with this powerful attack. Time to show this Gremlin Knob who's boss with a big flashy attack. Oh baby. Look at this shiny new relic I just got, the Whetstone. Time to sharpen up those swords and daggers and show these enemies who's boss. 2 random attacks getting a free upgrade. That's what I'm talking about. Let's slice and dice our way to victory, folks. Watch out, Spire. Algoria Nova's coming for you. Oh, look at this beauty. Pummel deals 2 damage 4 times for only 1 energy. That's some serious damage potential right there. I'm definitely picking this up. I'm low on health, so I'll take a rest to heal up before facing the monster. My HP is quite low, so I should rest to heal 30% of my max HP and be in a better position for the upcoming battles. Let's bring down the hammer with Heavy Blade Plus and crush that spike slime. Gonna unleash a flurry of attacks with Pummel to quickly take down the spike slime S and gain the upper hand in this fight. Time to show this slime who's the real MVP with a devastating Strike Plus attack. I'm going to slam down this strike card and knock out that slimy little acid slime to thin out their numbers. It's time to flex my deck synergy with Feel No Pain and show these monsters who's boss. I'm going to swing my Heavy Blade Plus at that slimy foe to show them who's boss and take them out in one swift strike. I'm going to bash that spike slime into oblivion with my epic skills and strategy. Looks like it's time to lay down the heavy-hitting cards and start taking out these enemies one by one. You know what they say, the best offense is a good defense. Let's slam our way to victory. I'm pretty low on health right now, so I think I should rest to heal 30% of my max HP and be safer for the upcoming battles. I'm going to slam the Hexaghost with all the block I've built up. I'm going to slam the Hexaghost with a powerful bash to make it regret facing me. Time to bring the pain with Heavy Blade Plus and finish off the Hexaghost. Drawing more cards and gaining a solid amount of block always feels like the right move to keep me in control of the situation. I believe playing Feel No Pain will set me up for a strong defense and help me survive longer in this combat. This strike card is going to pack a punch and help me inch closer to victory against this fiery foe. Playing it safe with some defense to stay alive and keep on slaying. I'm going to swing my heavy blade like a boss and show this Hexaghost who's in charge here. Time to show this Hexaghost who's boss with a body slam. Drawing into more cards is always a good move, and the extra block will help me defend against the Hexaghost's next attack. Drawing this card will help me block the incoming damage and plan my next move effectively. I'm feeling pretty cocky right now, and I know this pummel card is going to bring the fire to this Hexaghost. I'm about to body slam this Hexaghost into next week with all that block I've got built up. Let's go! Time to show this fiery ghost who's boss and bring it down with a powerful strike. It's time to bring the heavy hitters and crush this Hexaghost with overwhelming strength. Time to deliver a powerful blow and apply vulnerability to the Hexaghost. Looks like we're going to get out of this one relatively healthy. I need to beef up my defenses to withstand the fiery onslaught of the Hexaghost's next turn. Time to start whittling down the Hexaghost's health with this strike card. Well, folks, looks like Algoria Nova's reign of dominance has come to an end in Slay the Spire. But hey, even the best players have their off days, am I right? Just gotta shake it off and come back stronger next time. Thanks for tuning in and witnessing this rare occurrence of me not completely owning the game. Remember, even when I lose, I do it with style and pizzazz. Stay tuned for more epic gameplay and epic fails from yours truly, Algoria Nova. Let's dive into the Neo event and see what goodies we can get. Maybe Neo will bless us with some overpowered relics, or maybe they'll just give us a slap on the wrist. Either way, it's gonna be a wild ride. Take 24 damage, gain 250 gold, easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'll take that gold and show these enemies who's boss. Let's start by battling this monster to warm up and collect some loot. Gotta show this jawworm who's boss with some good old strikes. I'm going to unleash my fury with the strike card and show that jawworm who's boss. Gotta smack that jawworm before it tries to nibble on me. Time to show this jawworm who's boss with a powerful bash attack to take it down quickly. It's time to give this jawworm a taste of my power with this strike card. I'm going to smash that jawworm with a bash, making it regret ever crossing paths with Algoria Nova. Time to finish off this jawworm with a swift strike to the face. Oh, baby, Perfected Strike is calling my name. This card is going to pack a punch with all those strike cards in my deck. This is going to be a perfect strike. I'm going to crush that cultist with this card combo. I'm going to play this card to gain some block and protect myself from the cultist's next attack. I need to fortify myself against the enemy's next attack. Can't let them chip away at my health. Time to give that cultist a taste of my power with this strike. I'm going to slam this bash card down on the cultist, weakening it and dealing a hefty blow in one go. I am going to strike down the cultist with all my might and show them who's boss. Time to show this cultist what a real strike looks like. Oh ho ho, I'm definitely taking spot weakness. Getting that extra strength when the enemy intends to attack? Yes, please. I'll take one potion because who can resist a mysterious potion from a pale woman in sharp clothes? Plus, it's only 20 gold. A steal! Gotta take down the big slime with a strong attack and show it who's boss. I'm strategically stacking up my damage for a big hit on the spike slime to take it out quickly. I'm going for the direct approach and aiming to knock down the enemy one punch at a time. Time to show this acid slime who's boss with a powerful strike. Let's add some block to the deck with power through. Gonna smack this slaver with a bash to show them who's boss. Slaying enemies one strike at a time, focus on the big baddie for maximum impact. Time to show this slaver who's boss with a powerful strike. I'm going to crush this slaver with my enhanced strike. Watch out for my power. I'm feeling pretty confident in my HP management skills, so I'm going to take this high damage card. Watch out, enemies. We are below half our max HP, so we should rest to heal 30% of our max HP. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on this elite enemy. Setting up the gremlin knob for a world of hurt with some strategic, vulnerable application. Gotta toughen up and block those incoming hits while also adding a little challenge with those wounds. I'm going to flex my muscles and show this gremlin knob who's boss by boosting my strength before landing a powerful blow. Time to show this gremlin knob who's boss with a solid strike attack. I'm going to play this card because it's the best option. Time to show this gremlin knob who's boss with a perfectly executed strike combo. I'm going to smack the gremlin knob with this strike card and show them who's boss. I'm going to strike while the iron is hot and boost my own strength before delivering a powerful blow. Time to strike down the gremlin knob and show who's boss. This is a risky move, but I believe the payoff will be worth it as I take down the gremlin knob with this powerful attack. Hey, what's up, my fellow gamers? It's your girl, Algoria Nova, back at it again with some Slay the Spire action. And guess what? We just got a new relic, the gambling chip, baby. Now, you know me, I'm always down to take a gamble, so this relic is right up my alley. At the start of each combat, I can just ditch any cards I don't like and draw some new ones. It's like having my own personal card buffet, and you know I'm gonna feast on those draws like a champ. So get ready for some high-stakes, high-energy gameplay, because with this gambling chip in my arsenal, there's no telling what kind of crazy shenanigans we'll get up to. Let's dive in and show these Spire enemies who's boss. Let's go! Slay the Spire gambling chip hype. Oh, Flame Barrier, I love the sound of that. Gain some block and deal damage back? Sign me up. Time to light up the battlefield with some fiery defense. I'm choosing to play Power Through to buff up my defenses and prepare for the monster's attacks. Time to flex my muscles with a perfect strike on that mad gremlin. I'm gonna boost my strength and show this sneaky gremlin who's boss. Well, folks, looks like I just got absolutely destroyed in Slay the Spire. But hey, that's just all part of the fun, right? Can't win 'em all, as they say. I may have been taken down this time, but you better believe I'll be back stronger and ready to conquer that Spire in no time. Thanks for tuning in and laughing along with me. I appreciate all the support. And remember, losing with style is just as important as winning with grace. Until next time, Algoria Nova, signing off. I'm going to talk because I love interacting with my viewers and sharing my thoughts on the game. Enemies in your next 3 combats having 1 HP? That's practically a vacation for me. Bring it on! Let's take on this monster node, because I'm feeling confident and ready to show off my skills. Time to show those enemies who's boss with this triple hit attack. I'm feeling lucky today, so I'm gonna pray and transform a card. Maybe I'll get something awesome. I'm feeling lucky. Let's see what's behind the question mark. I'm ready to knock out this cultist with a powerful bash and show them who's boss. I gotta say, shrugging it off while gaining some block and drawing a card sounds like a solid deal to me. Let's grab this one.
The commentary is hilarious.
Thank you, Raven Coding. I aim to entertain with my witty banter and expert gameplay. Stick around for more laughs and epic Slay the Spire moments. I choose to grow and upgrade a card in my deck because I always strive to improve and become stronger in the game. I'm gonna upgrade Shrug It Off because gaining 8 block and drawing a card is always a good combo. Let's go for the question mark node. I'm feeling lucky. Oh, shiny light, you temptress. Let's see what upgrades you have in store for me. Enter. I'm going to take down the gremlin knob with a decisive strike. Hey there, Algoria Nova here. Just picked up this sweet relic, the incense burner. Now I can be all zen and elusive, dodging those pesky attacks every 6 turns. Who needs armor when you can just disappear into thin air, am I right? Let's see how this bad boy helps me climb the spire today. Bring it on, enemies. Time to add some extra damage with Sword Boomerang. It may not be the flashiest card, but it gets the job done. I'm feeling pretty confident about my chances here, so let's see if Lady Luck is on my side with this random attack. It's always good to beef up my defenses and draw more cards for extra options. Gotta stay a step ahead of these slimes. I'm feeling bold and reckless, sacrificing a bit of HP for that sweet energy boost. Let's take down the Spike Slime with a powerful strike plus to show who's boss.
Are you a Skibidi Ohio Rizzler?
Haha, not sure what a Skibidi Ohio Rizzler is, but I'm the one and only Algoria Nova, here to slay the Spire and have a blast with all of you. Time to show off my striking skills and take down that big bad Spike Slime. Time to bring the pain to that Spike Slime and show them who's boss. Let's give that slimy acid slime a taste of my powerful strike. Time to show off my sword skills and take down that slithery slime with style. As much as I love adding new cards to my deck, none of these really fit my current strategy, so I'm going to skip for now. Taking a chance with Sword Boomerang to see if luck is on my side and can clear out some enemies in one shot. I'm going for the big plays here, going to take out the louse and make this fight a bit easier for myself. Gotta take down the louse with the most HP and block to clear the way for a smoother combat. Let's get rid of that pesky bug. Let's show them who's boss with a flashy Sword Boomerang attack on the toughest louse. Taking a risk with my health to gain more energy and hopefully finish off these monsters quickly. I always like to play it safe and prepare for the worst, so gaining block and drawing a card is the smart move here. I'm going to unleash my powerful Strike Plus card on the biggest threat to show these louses who's boss. Time to show these louses who's the boss and take one down with a powerful strike. Got a shield up to block that incoming damage, wouldn't want to take unnecessary hits. Time to finish off this pesky louse with a powerful bash attack, making sure it feels extra vulnerable before it goes down. Oh, Dark Embrace? This could help me draw more cards when I exhaust them. Let's take it. Hey, look at this juicy mango relic we just snagged. Not only does it raise our max HP by 14, but it also adds a little tropical flair to our deck. Feeling pretty invincible right about now? Bring it on, Spire. Let's see what you've got for us next. Slay the Spire, Mango Power. I'm feeling a bit tired, so I'll take a rest at the campfire node. We are below half of our max HP, so it's better to rest to heal 30% of our max HP. I'm feeling pretty confident with my current hand, so let's beef up that defense and see what else we can draw into. Time to show this acid slime who's boss with a flurry of sword strikes. Let's give this slimy foe a taste of my power with a good old strike. Preparing my defenses to block the acid slime's attack. Time to show this acid slime who's boss with a solid hit. I'm going to unleash the boomerang on that slimy foe to show them who's boss and clear the path to victory. I think playing Shrug It Off Plus for some block and card draw is the smart move here to set up for the next turn. I'm going to slam this strike card down and show these slimes who's boss with a big hit. I'm going to play the defend card to beef up my defenses and make those acid slimes regret trying to mess with me. Time to get rid of this slimy card and make room for better options. Taking out the weakened enemy first will give me an advantage in this combat and reduce the overall damage I take. Time to beef up my defenses with a solid block from the defend card. I think playing Slimed now can help me set up for future turns by getting rid of a card that I may not need at the moment. I think Disarm is a great addition to my deck. It helps weaken the enemies, and it's only one energy cost. Let's go with it. I am not interested in finding out what happened here. It's too creepy for me. I'll just leave the dead adventurer and move on to my next adventure. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on the monster at Node 5. It's time to show off my skills with some precision strikes, taking down the weaker foe first. I'm all about that defense, gotta stay protected and keep the energy flowing with that card draw. Time to deliver a knockout blow to the Fungi Beast and assert my dominance in this combat. Drawing cards is like opening presents on your birthday. You never know what you're gonna get. I'm willing to sacrifice a bit of HP for that sweet energy boost. Gotta make bold moves to win this combat. This louse is going down. Time to show it who's boss with a powerful strike. Oh boy, seeing red. Gain 2 energy for just 1 cost and exhausts? Yes, please. This card is going to help me pull off some big plays. Let's show this slaver who's boss by raining down some sword strikes on them. Let's go with the Strike Plus card to deal 9 damage to the slaver and chip away at their health. This is a solid defensive play that sets me up for a potentially stronger turn ahead. I'm feeling confident that this strike card will bring me 1 step closer to victory against the slaver. I'm lining up this strike to knock out this slaver and show them who's boss in this fight. I'm feeling confident and ready to power through this combat with extra energy from seeing red. Let's kick things up a notch with some extra energy from Bloodletting Plus. I'm going to play the Defend card to block some of the slaver's incoming damage and keep me in the fight a little longer. I'm willing to take a little damage to gain that extra energy boost and turn the tide of this battle in my favor. Setting up for big plays by drawing more cards with Dark Embrace. Time to show this slaver who's boss with a powerful strike attack. I'm playing the Defend card to fortify my defenses and show this slaver who's boss. I need to play it safe and protect myself with some extra block. Let's bash this slaver into oblivion with extra vulnerable for good measure. I'm definitely picking armaments. Upgrading a card in my hand for the rest of combat? Yes, please, plus gaining 5 block is always handy. I'm feeling a bit beat up, so I should probably rest up and heal 30% of my max HP. I'm going all in with Sword Boomerang to show this Hexagost who's boss and hopefully take it down with some sweet RNG damage. I'm feeling confident in my ability to take down this fiery foe with a powerful strike. I'm all about that strategic upgrade life. Gotta beef up my deck for the long haul. Time to pump up the energy and show this Hexaghost who's boss. Time to bring the heat with this powerful Strike Plus card to deal some serious damage to that pesky Hexaghost. Time to show this fiery ghost who's boss by smacking it with my strike card. I'm gonna smack that fiery Hexaghost with a strike to show them who's boss. Setting up for a strong defense by weakening the enemy's attacks with Disarm. Let's play one of these defend cards to gain some block and protect myself from the Hexaghost's next turn damage. I need to bulk up and brace myself for the next attack from Hexaghost. Time to show this fiery ghost who's boss with a powerful bash attack. This is a calculated move to bolster my defenses and potentially draw into more powerful cards for the next turn. Time to lose some HP for that energy boost. Let's go all out. I'm gearing up for a power boost with armaments, upgrading my cards for a stronger deck to take down the Hexaghost. Gotta keep chipping away at this fiery foe with my trusty strike card. Time to show this fiery ghost who's boss with a flurry of sword strikes. I'm going to bring the heat with a powerful Strike Plus to take down that fiery Hexaghost. Making sure to protect myself with some solid defense. Can't let this spooky Hexaghost get the best of me. Unleashing the mighty bash to crush the Hexaghost with a double whammy of damage and vulnerable. I'm feeling confident that this multi-hit attack will bring down the Hexaghost's health in no time. Drawing cards and gaining block, setting myself up for success. This card can really pack a punch, and I love the randomness of it hitting the enemy multiple times. It's like a surprise gift each time. drawing a card and gaining block. Count me in for that smooth move. I'm taking a risk with Bloodletting Plus, but sometimes you gotta gamble for that big payoff. Time to show Hexaghost who's boss with a powerful strike. Time to play it safe and build up some defense to weather the storm. This is the perfect opportunity to crush the Hexaghost with a powerful attack and set myself up for victory. Oh my goodness, Corruption is a game changer. Skills cost 0 and you can exhaust them. This is a must-have card for my deck. Oh boy, the Snecko Eye. Draw 2 additional cards each turn, but start each combat confused. That's a risky one, but I'm feeling lucky today. Let's take on the challenge of another monster to test our skills and gain more rewards. Time to show this chosen who's boss with a solid strike to the face. I'm going to play it safe and build up some block to brace for the chosen's incoming attacks. I'm going to upgrade my strike card with armaments and gain some block to soften the blow. Drawing into some block is always a good feeling. Let's see what else we can draw into next turn. Gotta love when luck is on my side with this random damage. Let's see if the chosen can handle the boomerang. Gotta strip down that chosen's strength to make them a little less scary. This card will give me the energy boost I need to wreak havoc on the enemy. Making a bold move by sacrificing a bit of my own HP for the greater good of dealing more damage this turn. Gotta show this chosen who's boss and start dealing some damage. Feeling confident in my damage output, I'll aim my sword boomerang at the chosen to start chipping away at its health. Time to bring the pain with a big hit and make sure the enemy feels the pressure. I'm going to go for the big hit and take that chosen down with a powerful strike. I need to block that incoming attack like a pro to show this chosen who's boss. I'm going to unleash corruption and turn all my skills into zero-cost powerhouses. Let the skill spam begin. Gonna smack this chosen with a powerful strike plus card to show it who's boss. These cards are so basic, I need something with more pizzazz. Skipping this round. Let's see what surprises await us at the question mark node. Maybe it's a helpful event or a cool relic. I feel like I'm a mad scientist in this lab surrounded by all these cool tools. Let's search for some potions and see what kind of crazy concoctions we can come up with. I'm feeling pretty cocky here, thinking I can take down this shelled parasite with some flashy swordplay. It's time to show this shelled parasite what I'm made of with a triple sword strike. Upgrading my cards mid-battle? Who needs a blacksmith when you have me? Time to strip that shelled parasite of its strength and make this battle a little easier for me. Time to turn the tables with corruption, making all my skills cost 0 and exhausting them after use. Let's see how the monsters like that. Let's juice up with some bloodletting pluck. Gotta make sure I have enough energy to crush this fight. Time to show off my sword skills with sword boomerang and take down that shelled parasite. Let's go. I'm going full attack mode on this shelled parasite to show it who's boss and take it down. Gotta defend myself from the enemy's attack with this card. Time to show this shelled parasite what a real defender looks like. I believe in the power of randomness. Let's see who gets hit this time with my sword boomerang. Upgrading my cards will give me a strategic advantage in this combat, making my future plays more powerful. It's time to show this shelled parasite who's boss with a big bash plus attack and make it regret messing with me. I'm all about that card draw life, and Dark Embrace is my ticket to even more chaos and destruction. Gotta keep that engine running. Time to show this shelled parasite who's boss with a big hit from Strike Plus. Time to show this shelled parasite who's boss with a good old strike to the face. Feeling lucky with sword boomerang, let's see if it hits the shelled parasite multiple times. This shelled parasite is about to get a taste of my upgraded strike. Let's see if it can handle the heat. Gonna smack that shelled parasite with my strike card and show it who's boss. Well, looks like we have a card that can only be played if every card in my hand is an attack. Challenge accepted. I need to beef up my defenses and draw into more options, so playing Shrug It Off Plus is the way to go. Setting up my game plan with some damage and vulnerable, gotta show these cultists who's boss. Let's throw some swords around and see where they land. Sword Boomerang, take the stage. Disarming the cultist to reduce their strength and make them easier to deal with. Taking a calculated risk to gain more energy for the next turn. Time to beef up my cards with armaments. Let's make them shine. This is a game changer. Playing Corruption will make all my skills free and exhaust them, setting me up for some crazy combos. Time to dish out some damage and take down that weak cultist. Stacking up my defenses to endure the enemy's attacks and stay in the fight. Gotta beef up my defenses to survive the cultist's onslaught. I'm feeling pretty confident in my luck today, so let's see if this Sword Boomerang hits where it counts. Time to beef up and make my cards even stronger. Gotta stay ahead of these cultists. Taking down the stronger enemy first seems like a solid strategy to gain the upper hand in this battle. Striking hard with Bash to weaken the stronger cultist before finishing it off next turn. Drawing a card and gaining more block to protect myself. Time to pump up my energy with Seeing Red and unleash havoc on these cultists. I'm feeling pretty confident in my ability to take out this cultist with a flashy move like Sword Boomerang. Risking a bit of health for that sweet energy boost? Let's go! It's time to show these cultists who's boss. Strike Plus is just the tool I need to bring the pain. Time to show this cultist who's boss and take it down with this Strike Plus. I'm going to unleash a massive attack on that cultist with Clash Plus to show them who's boss. I am feeling confident with my current deck setup, so I'm going to skip these cards for now. Upgrading my cards mid-combat? Yes, please. Let's power up and show these monsters who's boss. Prioritizing defense to survive longer and outlast my opponents in this tough battle. Time to power up and unleash a flurry of attacks with this energy boost. This power card is just what I need to keep the momentum going in this fight. I'm going for the big hit with Clash Plus and taking down the Centurion in style. I'm feeling pretty confident about my chances here, so I'm going to go for maximum damage output with the Sword Boomerang card. I'm sacrificing some HP for a surge of energy to unleash a powerful combo. Time to bring the pain to the Centurion with a solid strike. Weakening the Centurion will give me an edge in this battle. Drawing cards is the key to victory, so playing Shrug It Off Plus is a no-brainer to keep the momentum going. Setting up for a big hit with Bash to take down the Centurion. Let's show these enemies a triple threat with the Sword Boomerang. Time to slice and dice. I'm going to play the Defend card to shore up my defenses and protect myself from the impending attacks. Time to show off my sword skills and take down these enemies with style. By eliminating the Mystic, I can reduce the enemy's damage output and increase my chances of survival. Drawing a card is always a good idea. You never know what game-changing card you might get. Let's unleash the power of corruption and make all my skills cost 0. I'm going to play this card because it's the best option. I'm going to play this card because it's the best option. Gotta lose a bit of HP to gain some energy and unleash a flurry of attacks on these monsters. I'm unleashing my full attack power on the Centurion with Clash Plus to show who's boss. This is a perfect opportunity to showcase my sword skills and take down this Centurion in style. I'm feeling cocky and ready to show these monsters who's boss with some flashy swordplay. Drawing a card and gaining 11 block is the best move to survive this turn. Upgrading cards and gaining block at the same time? It's a win-win situation for me. Setting up for a big hit with Bash to take down the tanky Centurion and make the fight easier. Time to unleash some big damage and take down the Centurion. I'm gonna smack that Centurion with this strike card and show them who's boss. I need to beef up my defenses to survive the enemy's next attack and take minimal damage. It's time for some epic sword-swinging action. Let's show these monsters what Algoria Nova is made of. Gotta stay alive to keep slaying these monsters. Taking out the Centurion with this strike card will bring me one step closer to victory in this combat. Time to unleash this epic attack with Clash Plus and show this Mystic who's boss. I'm going to smash the Mystic with Bash to show them who's boss and bring them down faster. Taking a shot at the Mystic, hoping for some good RNG to finish it off. Let's add some defense to our deck with Shrug It Off. Gain 8 block and draw a card. Not bad at all. I'm feeling a bit low on health, so I'll go to the rest node to heal up before facing the elite. I'm feeling a bit low on health right now, so resting to heal 30% of my max HP seems like the safest option. I'll offer the old beggar 75 gold to remove a card from my deck. Who needs that extra clutter anyways? Plus, maybe he'll give me some good luck in return. Let's see what this purification is all about. Maybe I'll come out of this stronger than ever. Bring it on, cleric. I'm feeling a bit low on health, so I should probably rest to heal 30% of my max HP. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's go for the second treasure node to see what goodies await. Hey, check out this shiny new relic I just got, the boot. Now whenever I'm about to deal some puny little attack damage, it magically gets boosted up to 5. Say goodbye to those measly hits, cause Algoria Nova is packing a punch now. Time to kick some butt in Slay the Spire. Let's go! I need to fortify my defenses to withstand the enemy's attacks and come out victorious. Feeling lucky today, let's see if RNG is on my side with this triple hit. Drawing into more cards and gaining block to protect myself. Just another day in the life of a strategic genius like myself. I'm going to play Defend to make sure I don't take too much damage from the Snake Plant's upcoming attack. Using Bloodletting Plus will give me the energy boost I need to make some big plays this turn. Time to unleash the power of corruption and watch as my skills become unstoppable forces of destruction. I'm going to play this card because it's the best option. Unleashing the power of Clash Plus to show this snake plant who's boss with a devastating blow. I'm going to spin the wheel and let fate decide where the damage lands with Sword Boomerang. I need that extra energy boost to unleash my full potential and crush this snake plant. Drawing a card while gaining a bunch of block? Yes, please. I'm all about maximizing my defense and offense at the same time. I'm strategically disarming the enemy to gain the upper hand in this battle. I'm going to spin my sword like a pro and hope for some triple hits on that pesky snake plant to take it down. Time to beef up my defenses and power up my cards for the long haul in this fight.
Hello.
Hey there, Andrew O'Brien 101. Welcome to the stream. Are you ready to see some epic Slay the Spire gameplay today? This strike card is my best bet to chip away at that pesky snake plant's health and eventually take it down. Gotta keep stacking that block to protect myself from the snake plant's next attack. Drawing a card and gaining some block is exactly what I need right now to stay in control of this fight. Time to show this snake plant who's boss with a powerful strike. Time to show this snake plant who's boss with my powerful strike. Time to show this snake plant who's boss by hitting it with a powerful strike. None of these cards really fit my current strategy, so I think I'll skip for now. Gotta fuel up with some energy to unleash my full potential and show these monsters who's boss. Drawing this card will bolster my defenses and give me an extra card to work with, ensuring I can weather the incoming attacks and potentially find a way to turn the tide in my favor. I'm going to set up a crazy combo with Corruption to unleash a barrage of skill cards on my enemies. Taking out the weakest link first to gain the upper hand in the battle. Playing Shrug It Off to gain 8 block and draw a card to strategize better. Time to show that bird who's boss with a powerful strike. Gotta beef up my defenses to survive this onslaught. I'm feeling confident in my deck's damage output, so I'm going to target the Chosen and unleash a flurry of strikes with Sword Boomerang to start wearing it down. I'm feeling lucky today, so I'm going to trust in the randomness of Sword Boomerang to hit the enemy hard. Taking a little risk here for that sweet, sweet energy boost. Gotta play aggressively to win. Gotta build up that defense to survive this intense battle. Let's crush this bird with a massive 18 damage. I'm going to show this Chosen monster who's boss with a flurry of sword strikes. Time to show this Chosen who's boss with a massive 18 damage attack. Clash Plus. Taking a swing with the trusty Sword Boomerang, hoping for some good hits on the Chosen to turn the tide in my favor. Time to show this Chosen who's boss with a classic strike move. It's time for a little boomerang action to take out the Chosen and secure my victory. I think I'm gonna skip this time. None of these cards really scream Algoria Nova to me. I feel like challenging myself and taking on a tough monster. Let's make it rain with the Sword Boomerang and watch those enemies fall like dominoes. I'm going to lay the smackdown on that Centurion with Bash and make him regret ever crossing paths with me. Time to show this Centurion who's boss with a powerful strike. I'm strategically planning ahead by weakening the Centurion to make the combat easier for us. I'm going to play Shrug It Off to bulk up my defenses and dig for some more firepower in my deck. Drawing into Shrug It Off Plus provides me with the block I need to stay safe in this combat. Taking down the Centurion quickly is crucial to minimize the damage I take and turn the tide of this battle in my favor. Time to beef up my defenses and show these monsters who's boss. Gotta play it safe and defend myself against these monsters' attacks. I'm going to play this card because it's the best option. Gotta take down that Centurion first. Can't let it hit me with too much damage. I'm gonna play this card because it's the best option. I'm gonna play this card because it's the best option. Gotta shield myself with some defense to weather the storm. I'm going to take a chance with Sword Boomerang and hope it hits the Mystic for some good damage, while also possibly chipping away at the Centurion. I'm going to strengthen myself and my cards to show these monsters who's boss. Feeling confident with my cards, I'm going to use Sword Boomerang Plus to take out the Mystic and chip away at the Centurion's health. This strike card will help me weaken the Centurion and bring me one step closer to victory in this combat. Let's bash our way through this battle with style and show that Centurion who's boss. I'm feeling confident in my ability to take down the Centurion with the Sword Boomerang, so let's show them what we've got. I'm going to flex my muscles with this one, get that sweet block, and hopefully draw something to turn the tables. This is the perfect opportunity to take down the Centurion and show off my powerful attack. Let's show this Mystic what we're made of with some flashy sword moves. I need to shield myself from that Mystic's attack, so playing the Defend card is the smart move to make right now. I'm going to play this Defend card to show that I can handle whatever this Mystic throws at me. I'm going to slam the Mystic with a powerful bash, leaving them vulnerable and ready for a beatdown. It's time for a Clash Plus play. All my cards are attack cards, so it's time to unleash a massive hit on that Mystic. Oh man, this card is gonna pack a punch with all my strike cards in the deck. Time to deal some serious damage. I'm feeling brave today. Let's take on the elite and show them who's boss. Gaining some extra energy by sacrificing a bit of health? Let's go. I'm feeling lucky today, so let's see if Lady Luck is on my side with this random damage. I'm going to play Shrug It Off Plus to beef up my defenses and hopefully draw into some more helpful cards. It's time to toughen up and draw some backup plans with Shrug It Off Plus. I'm going to slam down the bash card on the sneaky gremlin to show them who's boss and crush them with a powerful attack. I'm feeling the power surge with Seeing Red in my hand. Time to amp up my energy. Taking out the weaker gremlin first to secure a smoother combat. Time to take down the big boss with my powerful strikes card. Gotta protect myself with some block. Can't let these sneaky gremlins take me down that easily. I'm choosing to play the defend card to protect myself and lessen the damage I'll take from these sneaky gremlins. Taking out multiple enemies at once with Sword Boomerang will show these gremlins who's boss. Taking down the weakling first, gotta show these gremlins who's boss. I'm going to deliver a perfect strike to the gremlin leader and show them who's boss with my strong card synergy. Gotta shrug it off and stay strong. Can't let gremlin leader take me down that easily. Gotta keep smacking that gremlin leader with my strikes, one hit at a time. I'm gonna smack the fat gremlin with a bash and make sure it knows who's boss in this fight. Taking out the weakling first to show the others who's boss. Time to pull out my defensive move and block those incoming attacks like a pro. I think using Sword Boomerang is the best move here to take down the gremlin wizard quickly and efficiently. I'm going to take out the gremlin wizard with this strike card and show them who's boss. Well, folks, looks like the cards weren't in my favor this time. But hey, at least we had a good laugh along the way, right? Who needs to win when you've got a whole chat full of awesome people to hang out with? Just remember, we may have lost the battle, but the war rages on. Until next time, stay awesome and keep slaying those spires. Time to chat it up with all you wonderful viewers out there. Let's have a good old virtual hangout session during this Neo event. Oh boy, I love living life on the edge. Let's take a rare card and deal with the curse later. YOLO. Oh, Impervious. Gain 30 block and exhaust? Yes, please. This card is going straight into my deck. Let's start off by taking on this monster for some early challenge and loot. I'm gearing up for an epic finish, taking down the Spike Slime M with a powerful strike. I'm going to crush this slime with a powerful bash, leaving it vulnerable to my attacks. Always gotta protect myself first before going on the offensive. Safety first, folks. Going for the big block play to tank up and show this spike slime who's boss. Time to show this slimy foe the power of my strikes and take it down before it can even touch me. This is a strategic move to weaken the enemy and set up for a big hit, showing off my combat skills. Let's grab True Grit. Gain some block and get rid of a random card. It's like cleaning out your deck closet. Taking down this louse will be a piece of cake with this strike card in hand. I've got this! Gotta beef up my defenses to withstand the enemy's attack. Can't let them scratch my flawless armor. Time to show off my skill and tank up for this fight. Going for the direct attack with a classic strike, let's show this louse who's boss. Time to unleash a flurry of attacks with Pummel. This card is going to pack a punch. Time to show this cultist who's boss with a powerful strike attack. Time to show this cultist who's boss by unleashing a powerful strike on it. Time to show this cultist who's boss with a strong bash attack and vulnerable debuff. I think it's a smart move to use True Grit to bolster my defenses and potentially get rid of a less useful card in my hand. Taking down the cultist with a powerful strike to move on to the next challenge. Draw 3 cards for free? Yes, please. This card is a must-have for any deck. Oh, shiny, shiny? Gotta grab that golden idol. What's the worst that could happen, right? Trigger's trap. Come on, who put that there? Well, at least it was worth a shot. I'm feeling the need for speed. Gotta outrun this boulder and take that curse like a champ. Drawing cards is always a good idea, especially when you need more options to deal with the enemies. Setting up for a big hit next turn, gotta take down this fungi beast. Time to show these fungi beasts who's boss with a powerful strike right to the face. Taking down the fungi beast with a swift strike to the finish. No time for games, just pure power. Time to show these fungi beasts who's boss with a powerful strike to the weaker one. Time to beef up my defenses and brace for impact against these fungi beasts. I'm going to need a big shield to survive this incoming attack, so let's bulk up with Impervious. Gonna keep smashing that fungi beast with my strikes. Gotta take it down. Time to show this fungi beast who's boss with a swift strike to the face. I'm going to go for the finishing blow with this strike card to take down the fungi beast and move on to the next challenge. Time to add some heavy hitting power to my deck with this bad boy. Strength scaling? Yes, please. Playing Defend to block incoming damage and stay in control of the fight. I'm feeling confident that drawing more cards will lead me to victory in this battle against Gremlin Knob. Gonna show this gremlin who's boss with a solid strike to the face. Getting ready to smash the gremlin knob with an extra punch and make it regret facing me. I think it's a smart move to play True Grit to block some of Gremlin Knob's damage and thin out my hand. Let's deal some damage to that Gremlin Knob and try to take it out quickly. Time to show this knob who's boss with a flurry of punches. Time to build up that defense and show this gremlin knob who's boss. Time to show this gremlin knob who's boss with a good old strike right in the face. Time to unleash the heavy blade and crush the gremlin knob. Well, looks like Algoria Nova got a little too cocky there. Who knew climbing a spire could be so treacherous? But hey, that's the beauty of Slay the Spire. You never know what's gonna happen. Maybe next time I'll actually think before I make a move, but where's the fun in that, am I right? Thanks for tuning in, folks, and remember, always expect the unexpected in the Spire. Time to talk my way through this Neo event. Let's see what goodies we can get. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. That's basically like a free win. Am I right? Let's breeze through these battles with style. I'm feeling lucky. Let's take on the next monster and show them who's boss. I'm going to strike down that louse with a powerful blow, taking it out swiftly and efficiently. Adding 2 wounds into my hand doesn't sound great, but gaining 15 block is pretty nice. Let's tough it out. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's see what mystery awaits at the question mark node. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's go for the box and obtain a relic. Bring it on! Regret curse. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's check out the question mark node for some potential rewards. I have to gather the gold, even if it means risking some HP. I need that sweet, sweet gold to buy more relics and cards. I choose to forget and remove a card from my deck. Who needs all those extra cards cluttering up my deck anyway? Time to streamline and focus on the essentials. Heal 20 HP for 35 gold. That's a steal. Sign me up, cleric. I'm feeling confident, so I'm going to take on the elite monster for a challenge. Time to show Lagavulin who's boss with a powerful bash and put some hurt on them. Ooh la la, look at this shiny new relic I just snagged. Dreamcatcher, you fancy little thing, you. Now I can add a card to my deck every time I rest? Talk about a dream come true. Time to rest up, relax, and add some more firepower to my arsenal. Watch out, Spire. Algoria Nova is coming for ya with some new tricks up her sleeve. Oh, Anger, the gift that keeps on giving. Deal damage and add a copy back into my deck. Yes, please! Let's take on the monster node and show them who's boss. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's see what random attack I get from this infernal blade. Lose 2 HP to deal 15 damage. It's a risky move, but the damage output is worth it. Let's grab Perfected Strike. It synergizes well with all our strike cards, dealing extra damage. Plus, it's always satisfying to land a perfect strike. Let's pick up Flex for some temporary strength boost during battles. It's like hitting the gym before a big boss fight. I'm feeling lucky. Let's go for another treasure. Hey, check out this sweet relic I just got. Vajra, baby. Now I'll be flexing my muscles and crushing my enemies with even more strength at the start of each combat. They're gonna need more than luck to take me down now. Let's see who's ready to face the almighty Algoria Nova and slay the Spire. Bring it on, monsters. I'm ready to take you all down with style and grace. I'm always up for a good deal, and getting a free attack card sounds like a steal to me. Time to charge recklessly and take down that cultist with a powerful strike. This is the perfect opportunity to unleash a devastating blow and show off my strength. I'm going to unleash this strike card and show this cultist who's boss. with my fierce attack. I'm going to go for the big hit with Hemokinesis to finish off this cultist in style. Dark Embrace is a solid power card that can help me draw more cards when I exhaust them. Let's add some card draw to this deck. This Mad Gremlin is going down with a big hit from Hemokinesis. No mercy for these little guys. Taking down the weakest enemy first to reduce incoming damage and turn the tide in my favor. Getting pumped up with some flex action to show these gremlins who's boss. Time to show off my perfected skills with this strike, taking out the weakest link to secure my victory. I'm feeling pretty confident in my deck right now, so I'm going to go for the aggressive play and aim to take out the Mad Gremlin before it can get too strong. I'm going to go for the attack here and try to knock out one of those pesky, sneaky gremlins before they can do too much damage. I want to play Defend to gain 5 block and mitigate the incoming damage from Sneaky Gremlin. Time to beef up my defenses and take less damage from that Sneaky Gremlin's next attack. I'm about to show this sneaky gremlin who's the real boss in this fight by flexing my muscles and boosting my strength. This is a great chance to get a free attack card and deal some extra damage to the sneaky gremlin. I'm going to flex my multitasking skills with Iron Wave, blocking and dealing damage all in one go. Flame Barrier seems like a solid choice for some defense and a little bit of offense. Let's add it to the deck. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on the monster at this node. Time to show off my strength and take down that fungi beast with a powerful strike. Time to show this fungi beast a taste of my power with a swift strike. This is the perfect time to use Hemokinesis for a big hit on the fungi beast. Let's add some random damage fun into the mix. Sword Boomerang it is. Let's go for the Twin Strike card. It deals 5 damage twice, which can be great for consistent damage output. Let's grab Warcry. Drawing a card and putting one back on top of the draw pile can set up some nice combos for future turns. Plus, it's free to play. Time to outsmart those Spire enemies with some tactical plays. I'm feeling lucky and curious. Let's see what's behind the question mark node. I'm going to set myself up for a counterattack with this flame barrier. Can't wait to see those louses regret hitting me. I'm going to toughen up with power through and take on these louses with style. Flexing my muscles, I'm going to show these louses who's boss with some extra strength. Adding more firepower to my hand for free, let's see what I get. I'm setting myself up for success by targeting the weaker enemy first and potentially gaining an extra card to use in the next turn. Drawing a card and setting up my hand is key to surviving this combat. Taking a hit for some sweet damage. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Time to show this louse who's boss with a good old strike to the face. I'm going to play Dark Embrace to keep the momentum going and draw more cards to outsmart my opponent. As much as these cards are tempting, I think I need to pass for now and hold out for something better. Gotta play it smart. Let's go with Rest to heal 30% of our max HP since our current HP is less than half of our max HP. Gotta stay in top shape to conquer this dungeon. Oh, Warcry. Drawing a card and manipulating my draw pile. Perfect for setting up big plays. Definitely adding this to my deck. I'm going all in with this perfected strike to take down the Guardian quickly and efficiently. Let's show this Guardian who's the boss with some double damage action. Adding wounds might seem odd, but it helps me gain block and survive. Drawing more cards means more options for me to strategize and dominate this combat. I'm going to go all out and deal a massive blow with Hemokinesis to push through this tough fight. Time to show the Guardian who's boss. Gonna make it regret messing with me. Adding a free attack card to my hand will give me more options to deal damage to the enemy. Planning ahead is key in this game, and Warcry helps me do just that by giving me more options. Gonna amp up my strength and show this Guardian who's boss with Flex. Gotta show this Guardian who's the boss with this killer strike. Taking down this big bad Guardian with some fancy swordplay. Unleashing my anger on the Guardian to chip away at its health. Striking with anger to deal damage and set up for future turns. Gotta shore up that defense before the Guardian hits me with its sharp hide. Gotta play it safe and block that incoming damage. Can't afford to take unnecessary hits. I'm gonna play this card because it's the best option. Let's show this Guardian who's boss with a double strike attack. I'm not backing down now. Well, folks, looks like I may have gotten my butt kicked in Slay the Spire this time, but that's all part of the fun, right? I mean, who needs to win when you can entertain all of you lovely viewers with my epic fails and hilarious misplays? Thanks for sticking around and laughing along with me. I'll be back for revenge next time. Stay awesome, everyone. #Algoria Nova out. Oh, Neo, what do you have for me this time? Let's talk and see what kind of blessing you're offering today. I am feeling confident today, so I'll take the risk and lose my starting relic to obtain a random boss relic. Bring it on. Let's take on the next monster to show them who's boss. Plus, I need more gold for all the bling bling upgrades. Time to show this cultist who's boss with a swift strike to the face. Taking a swing at the cultist with a quick strike. Gotta keep the pressure up to take it down. Let's give this cultist a taste of my strength with a powerful strike. Rupture seems interesting. It could potentially give us some extra strength if we lose HP. Let's take a chance on it. Time to heat things up. Let's upgrade a card in our deck and make it even more powerful. Who needs luck when you've got skills like mine? I'm going to upgrade Bash because it deals more damage and applies vulnerable. Gotta crush those enemies with extra strength. I'm feeling lucky and confident. Let's take on this monster and show them who's boss. Gotta block that incoming damage from the Jawworm. Can't let him take me down. It's time to play it safe and protect myself with some armor before facing the enemy's attack. I'm going all out with Bash Plus to show this jawworm who's boss and set up for a big hit. Time to show this jawworm who's boss with a solid hit from my strike card. Taking down this jawworm is a priority right now, so I'm going to hit it with a strike and show it who's boss. I need to make sure I can defend myself from the jawworm's next attack, so playing the defend card is the smart move here. I'm going to play defend to gain 5 block and mitigate the incoming damage. Time to show this jawworm who's boss with a powerful strike. This jawworm is going down. Bash Plus for the win. Oh ho ho, look at this sneaky little skill. Making enemies lose strength is always a good idea. Gonna add this to my deck. I'm diving straight into that shimmering mass of light. Upgrade 2 random cards? Yes, please. Losing 16 HP is a small price to pay for epic upgrades. I need to visit the shop to upgrade my deck before facing the next monster. It's time to disarm the enemy and turn the tables in our favor with this strategic move. Time to show these louses who's boss with a powerful strike that'll make them regret messing with me. I'm gonna smash the first louse with Bash Plus to make it regret ever crossing paths with me. Let's finish off this louse with a powerful strike plus attack. I'm gonna show that louse who's the real MVP with this strike card. Time to show this louse who's boss with a powerful strike. Haha, wild strike. Let's add some chaos to the mix with this card. Deal damage and shuffle a wound? Sounds like a party to me. Time to spice things up with a wild strike. Gotta show this gremlin knob who's boss. Gotta keep pounding away at gremlin knob, one strike at a time until it falls. Time to show this gremlin knob who's boss with a big Bash Plus. I'm gonna play this card to deal some damage and take down that gremlin knob. I think playing Rupture will give me the edge in this battle by continually boosting my strength. I need to beef up my defenses to survive the gremlin knob's onslaught and come out on top. I need to show this gremlin knob who's boss before it gets any stronger. I need to block that incoming damage. Can't let gremlin knob get the best of me. Time to show this gremlin knob who's boss with a powerful Bash Plus attack that will leave it vulnerable and hurting. Dealing damage to the gremlin knob is the key to victory, so let's show this knob who's boss. I'm going to play this defend card to block some of the damage coming my way and stay alive to defeat this gremlin knob. I need to play Defend Plus to brace myself for Gremlin Knob's next attack and keep myself in the fight. Hey, Algoria Nova here with another epic Slay the Spire stream. Check out this awesome relic I just picked up. Charon's Ashes. Now, whenever I exhaust a card, all enemies are going to feel the burn with 3 damage each. Talk about spreading the love, am I right? Time to show these baddies who's boss with some fiery attacks. Let's get this party started, folks. Slay the Spire, Charon's Ashes, burn baby burn. Oh boy, Feed is an absolute beast of a card. It not only deals damage, but can also increase my max HP if it's fatal. Definitely adding this to my deck. Hey there, fellow adventurers. Guess who just got their hands on the ink bottle relic? Now I can draw even more cards and dominate this tower like a boss. Time to strategize, slay some spires, and show everyone how it's done. Let's get this party started, shall we? I'm feeling extra violent today, so let's go for carnage and deal a whopping 20 damage with this ethereal card. Let's snag the Blood for Blood card. It deals a hefty 18 damage and costs less the more HP we lose in combat. Perfect for dishing out some serious damage when we're low on health. I'm feeling lucky. Let's go for the second treasure and see what goodies await us. Well, look what we have here. A shiny new relic to add to my collection. Pantograph, you say? At the start of boss combats, I get to heal 25 HP? Ha, easy mode activated. Bring on the bosses, because Algoria Nova is ready to slay the Spire and look fabulous while doing it. Let's show these bosses who's boss. Let the healing begin. Oh yeah. Time to say goodbye to the weaker Fungi Beast with a swift Carnage strike. Time to say goodbye to that pesky Fungi Beast with a swift Wild Strike to the face. Gotta start throwing some punches at this Fungi Beast before it spreads its spore cloud everywhere. It looks like I need to defend myself against the Fungi Beast's attack, so playing the Defend card is the best choice to stay alive and continue the fight. Setting up for a big hit with Bash Plus, gonna knock out that Fungi Beast in style. Time to bring the thunder and clap these enemies, dealing 4 damage to all enemies and applying vulnerable? Yes, please. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on the challenge of a monster. I'm dangerously low on health, so resting to heal 30% of my max HP is the way to go to ensure my survival. I'm setting myself up for more damage with Rupture. Watch out, enemies! Taking out the Fungi Beast quickly to gain an advantage in the combat. Prioritizing defense to stay alive and outplay the opponent. I need to block incoming damage, so I'm going to play Defend to gain 5 block. Taking out the weakest link with a powerful blow, let's keep this momentum going. Oh yeah, Flame Barrier is perfect for some sweet retaliation damage while blocking. Gotta add that to the deck. Let's defeat the monster and show them who's boss. Time to show these gremlins who's boss with a powerful strike that gets stronger the more I'm hurt. Time to say goodbye to the mad gremlin. I am going to feast on this mad gremlin and gain some extra max HP along the way. Time to show this shield gremlin who's boss with a powerful strike. Gotta build up that defense to survive this onslaught of attacks. Gotta take out the pesky shield gremlin before it gets a chance to block my attacks. I'm gonna show that gremlin wizard who's boss with this wild strike and secure the win. Taking down the mad gremlin quickly is crucial to avoid its strength and damage increase, so I'm going to hit it hard with a strike. Sometimes you just gotta play it safe and defend yourself when things get tough. Alright, time to beef up my deck with some extra damage. Perfected Strike is the way to go for those sweet extra damage boosts. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on a monster to get more gold and possibly a new card. I'm feeling confident about taking down the second louse with a powerful strike that will make good use of my deck synergy. Setting the stage for a big play with Thunderclap, spreading the love to all the enemies out there. Gonna slap on this Flame Barrier. It's like wearing a fiery shield of protection. Time to feast on this louse and grow stronger. Yum yum. Oh boy, Rampage. This card just keeps getting stronger and stronger. Let's add some more damage to our arsenal. I'm feeling a bit low on health, so it's probably best to rest and heal 30% of my max HP. Let's double the fun with dual wield. Adding a copy of a powerful attack or power card can really turn the tide of battle. I'm going to slam down this Perfected Strike and watch the Hexaghost feel the burn of all my Perfected Strikes. This is a smart move to increase my strength and deal more damage to the Hexaghost. Setting up the enemies for some big damage with Thunderclap, they won't know what hit them. Unleashing a powerful strike on the Hexaghost to take advantage of its vulnerability and chip away at its health. I'm going to unleash this strike and show that fiery Hexaghost who's boss. Unleashing the rampage on the Hexaghost to whittle away its health with each hit. Unleashing the full power of Blood for Blood on the Hexaghost, showing it who's boss with a devastating blow. I'm going to smash the Hexaghost with this Rampage card, building up the damage with each strike. It's time to put up my defenses and brace myself for the Hexaghost's fiery onslaught. I'm going to play Defend Plus to fortify myself against the Hexaghost's upcoming attacks and stay in this fight a bit longer. Feeling bold and going for the big hit on the Hexaghost with this powerful attack. I'm feeling pretty confident about duplicating a strong card to give me an edge in this combat. I'm going to feed on the Hexaghost and show it who's boss while potentially beefing up in the process. Oh man, Corruption is such a powerful card. Skills cost 0 and exhaust when played. Sign me up for that energy efficiency. Ooh, the Runic Cube Relic is like a little safety net for my HP. Plus, drawing extra cards is always a win-win situation. Let's go with this one. I'm feeling confident. Let's take on another monster and show them who's boss. Gotta knock down that bird with some good old Bash Plus, and make it easier for me to deal with the rest of the enemies. Taking down enemies one by one with big damage moves is the way to go. Feeling confident in my ability to deal damage efficiently, I'm going to take out the weakest enemy with style. Time to show these birds who's boss with a thunderous clap that leaves them vulnerable to my attacks. I'm going to play the Rupture card to power up my attacks and become even stronger in this battle. I'm going to go all out on that weak bird with the Rampage card and show them who's boss. I'm choosing to play Defend Plus to fortify my defenses and weather the storm of attacks from the bird monsters. Time to show these birds who's boss with a perfectly executed strike. Gotta take down the weakest one first. This is it, folks. Time to unleash the big guns and show this bird who's boss with a massive hit from Carnage. This is a strategic move to wear down the enemy with a powerful attack. This is a great defensive play that also turns the enemy's attacks against them, bringing some sweet justice to the battlefield. Playing it safe with a classic Defend card to shield myself from harm. I see an opportunity to take down the bird monster and potentially increase my max HP, so I'm going for it with the Feed card. Taking down the bird with a powerful strike and setting up for even more damage, showing no mercy in this battle. Time to pump up the strength with this Inflame card. Get ready for some heavy hits. I'm feeling generous today, so I'll just leave this poor guy be. Maybe he'll find help elsewhere. I'm feeling lucky today. Let's see what mystery awaits at the question mark node. I can't resist the offer of power even at the cost of my max HP. Let's take on this challenge head on. I'm feeling bold and confident. Let's take on the monster for a challenge. Time to show this shelled parasite who's boss with a massive 20 damage Carnage. Time to show off my skills by taking down the shelled parasite with my powerful Blood for Blood card. I'm going to play the Apparition to dodge some damage like a pro and show this shelled parasite who's boss. Intangible is the name of the game, baby. Time to make myself invincible for a turn. I need to protect myself from the enemy's next turn damage, so playing Defend is the smart move here. Time to show this shelled parasite who's boss with a powerful Wild Strike. Taking a swing with Strike to chip away at that pesky shelled parasite. I'm going to unleash my mighty Feed card on the shelled parasite to gain strength and secure victory. Strengthening up to crush my enemies in style. Time to ramp up the damage and start hammering away at that shelled parasite with my trusty Rampage card. I'm going to play Apparition to boost my defenses and make sure I take less damage. Time to turn on the turbo mode with Corruption. Watch out, monsters, I'm coming for you. Gotta brace for impact with this defend card. Can't afford to take too much damage right now. You can never have enough block in Slay the Spire, plus drawing a card is always a bonus. Setting up for an epic combo with Corruption to flood the battlefield with skills and overwhelm my enemies with constant effects. I'm gonna go for the kill with Feed and hopefully raise my max HP in the process. I'm popping an Apparition to ghost my way out of taking damage like a pro. Striking down the snake plant with a powerful blow. Let's see how it likes that. This is a fantastic defensive play that will help me survive the upcoming attacks with ease. Looks like it's time to sharpen my skills and strike hard against that snake plant. Gotta take it down. Let's show this snake plant who's the real boss with a big hit and some vulnerable. I'm going to play Defend to fortify my defenses against that sneaky snake plant's next attack. Gotta protect myself from that sneaky snake plant's next turn damage with some well-timed defense. I'm setting myself up for a strong defense and a little bit of offense with this card play. Let's bring the thunder and make these enemies regret crossing me. Always happy to draw more cards with Shrug It Off. Time to show this snake plant who's boss with a big hit from Wild Strike. It's time to make myself invincible for a turn and show these monsters who's boss. Time to fortify my defenses and show this snake plant who's boss. I'm gonna pop this Apparition like it's hot, making me practically invincible this turn. Can't touch this. I'm gonna play Rupture to pump up my muscles and crush this snake plant with my newfound strength. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 3 block. This card can provide some nice block generation throughout the run. I'm feeling confident and ready to take on the elite enemy. Bring it on! Time to show these monsters who's boss with a massive hit from Carnage, taking down one of them in style. Well, folks, looks like I underestimated the heart's power this time. But hey, even the best of us can't win them all, right? I'll just have to come back stronger next time and show that spiky boss who's boss. Thanks for hanging out with me on this wild ride. And remember, it's all about the journey, not just the destination. Stay awesome, Algo gang. Better luck next time, Algoria Nova, Slay.